Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new and you've never seen my face before. Today is Saturday. I literally nearly forgot what day it was when I was just thinking about it, but today's Saturday. I thought I would vlog this evening. I'm going out for a meal with the girls for Chloe's birthday. Her birthday was a few weeks ago, but like we've all just been busy and Chloe was busy up until tonight. So we're going out to an Italian restaurant, which I've actually been to before for Lewis's, Jack's brother's birthday. And it was quite nice there, so I'm very excited. We're going to get dressed up and have a nice meal together. I was supposed to be going to London with Jack tomorrow, but that's being rearranged, so I think we might be going next weekend. If we do, I will vlog that as well as like another trip to London with me, because some of you guys seem to really enjoy it when I do go to London, and especially like over on my Instagram I do document on my stories like whenever I go somewhere like there's a bit more exciting than normal daily life. But I thought I would kind of get ready with you a little bit and take you along for this evening, and then if I do get up to anything tomorrow, I don't really think we've got any other plans. I've got some new makeup bits that I am loving that I will share with you, and some really exciting news as well to do with the makeup. But before I do that, before I go in and start getting ready, I mean it is only 3:20 and I have got a couple of hours, but I want to do some content, take some pictures later, so I do need to like do my makeup and my hair, curl my hair extensions, blah blah blah, a lot of things to be faffing around with. But before I get into that, I do just want to say thank you to Premium Jane for working with me on this section of the video. Premium Jane basically specialise in CBD products, and I have here some of the premium CBD gummies that I've been trying, and these are supposed to help with, well, these ones in particular are supposed to kind of be like stress free. So if you don't know a lot about CBD, obviously it's hemp extract, so I'm not into drugs or anything like that, that's not my vibe. However, this is actually hemp extract rather than the other part of the plant that obviously people smoke, weed, marijuana. It's nothing to do with that, so you wouldn't have to worry about products like this getting you high. It's nothing like that. But CBD actually does help to relieve stress and especially help people with sleep as well. I don't necessarily struggle with sleep, but they do have other gummies, which I think are like a mango flavour, that do have a couple of other ingredients that do help you sleep better. But I thought that I would try out the stress-free ones because I can be a bit of a stress head. I can get like overwhelmed with either like the amount of work that I've got, if I've got a lot of plans going on, or if something's not going my way. I can get very impatient, very frustrated quite easily and worked up. And I think if you suffer worse than I do on a regular basis, or you stress about a lot of little things, these might be really useful for you. It has super natural ingredients and it's vegan. There's 25 milligrams of CBD per little gummy, and it does say you can take 1 to 2 gummies every 6 hours, kind of as you feel like you need it. They also do have oils if you aren't a gummy taker and you would rather take oils, they do that also. So if you are interested, maybe you've been thinking about a product like this for a while, they've kindly given me a discount code that you guys can use if you do want to try it out, which is 25 Fern. I'll pop it on the screen as well as in the description, along with a link that you can go and check out on the website. I'm gonna take one now just because there's literally no harm in it. Maybe I might get a bit stressed, I don't know, but like if you feel like you want to take one, you can take one. They're like not harmful in any way, shape or form, and it's just like a slightly sugary strawberry sweet. So thanks again to Premium Jane for working with me. I feel like if I do end up struggling with sleep at any point, I will jump back on there and get the mango flavoured ones. Okay, so I'm gonna basically go and start getting ready, and I'll show you some other products that I've been loving recently. I don't really do anything like dramatic with my makeup. I kind of stick to a fairly like neutral, I wouldn't say natural, because I do wear like obviously foundation, like a full face of makeup, but it doesn't look super cakey, super heavy. I don't really do anything dramatic on my eyes at the moment. Something really exciting isn't like happening like immediately, but Jack is a little bit more serious about buying a house soon, so he's been talking to a guy about like how much he can take as a mortgage. We have just been looking at houses on the market right now, quite local to where we are. We viewed one yesterday actually that we did quite like, but they rang me this morning and said that they already had an offer yesterday evening, which is fair enough. Like obviously wasn't meant to be, but I don't think Jack's quite ready and got everything together to just like make any offers. So that's something that we are thinking about in the next few weeks, and hopefully some more properties will come up on the market that are within budget and have everything that we want, because we don't really want to be doing much renovating or work. We kind of want to just, you know, might have to paint all the walls and redo the flooring or something, but we want something that's like fairly livable straight away. I had an email the other day which is really exciting. So I'm now a Look Fantastic ambassador. So they have like a student scheme. I know I'm not a student anymore. I was a student for many years. I obviously graduated university a few years ago, but the kind of campaign scheme is for students, graduates, young professionals, and they've kindly given me a discount code which gives you guys 20% off, I'd say, most products on the website. There are some brands on Look Fantastic that like to be excluded from discounts, which is fair enough, like each to their own. But if you do shop on Look Fantastic, then I will pop my link and discount code below if you want 20% off your order. I'm not going to film like a whole makeup routine. I'm just going to quickly show you some products I've got recently that I'm really loving. One thing that I saw Madison Sarah and Hannah Renee talk about, I love those girls, I love their content. I saw Maddie's video first, which she used the Iconic London Radiance Booster. I've got the shade Sand Glow, which is probably like good for when I've got a bit of tan. It would be quite dark if you're like quite fair, but it is a really lovely colour. She kind of explained it as if it was a similar vibe to the Flawless Filter. I'm actually nearly out of this. I do prefer the Flawless Filter for ease, and it feels a little bit lighter. This is a little bit thicker, but it does give a lovely colour, like tint and glow. And then the product that she put on after it that I have seen loads of people talk about for quite a while is the Fenty Beauty Blurring Skin Tint. I got the shade 12, again would match me when I'm tanned. It does kind of match at the moment, but if I lost the tan that I have, I think it would be a little bit too dark. Another product that I picked up the other day though is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. It's absolutely tiny. It is only £6 to be fair, but I wanted a cream bronzer in a pot, and my favourite mascara at the moment is the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. So I'll have a look if any of those products are on Look Fantastic, and I'll try and link them below if you are interested and you want to get 20% off with my code. Since we had that heat wave, it's been a bit grim. Like, I didn't want all the sun to disappear. To finish my makeup, I haven't finished my makeup. I've done most of it. I need to finish off my eyes and do my lips, but I'm actually going to go and do my hair now. So I need to sort my hair out, pop my extensions in, give them a curl, finish my face. I do need to take a couple of photos. Also guys, I woke up to 10,000 followers on Instagram this morning. One of my posts, a couple of my posts recently, the past couple of weeks, has actually gone onto the explore page and reached more people. But one post I did for Savage Fenty, they just looked at me, it's absolutely blown up and got like reached over like 75,000 people so far and like had over 4,000 likes, which that is wild because I would, you know, nowhere near that normally, and I've just gained like loads of followers from it. The curlers that I currently have and I've used for a good few years now is the Mark Hill. It's one of the Pick a Mix ones, but the old one, and I think it's the medium barrel, so I'm just going to switch that on. I'm hoping I don't need to curl. I might just run over my hair with my Dyson smoothing brush because it's gone a bit kinky, to be fair. Like, I don't know, I did wash my hair yesterday or the day before, but I used the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner and I haven't used that in a few months, and I don't know, I don't like the way my hair feels, so I think it's a bit too heavy.
The perfect stretch, and I don't know what it is about this material, but they don't even wrinkle. They're so soft. It's casual, daytime dress, sundresses.
I'm still thinking about the things you do. So what you made me do. I was somebody new.
It's gone 10 minutes and 19 seconds just then since I started to curl my hair, so it took me 10 minutes to do that, which isn't too bad. Obviously might take another 5 minutes or so to actually put the extensions in, but that is my hair pretty much curled. I think I've got most things. The only annoying thing about my natural hair is it goes very frizzy when it's warm or humid, and I have like the underneath layers of my hair don't really like to stay sleek, so I do go in with my oil. And to be fair, I think I'm just going to wash my hair in the morning, so I'm not going to worry. I think I might wash my extensions at some point too, but I'm just going to run my fingers through this just gently with the Olaplex oil, and I'm kind of like taking it up to where the ends of my hair are as well, and then down the extensions. That I'll have to do. This is the dress I'm thinking of wearing. My hair, it's fine, but it is a bit frizzy and it's still raining outside, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but this is the makeup that I've gone for. I've just put some little corner lashes on and done my lipstick. Right, I think I'm gonna go with the white just because the shoes are gonna be more comfortable, and yeah, keep it a little bit summery. I know it's evening, like Saturday night. I'll show you the shoes now, but that's just a little bag, and I think I can fit my camera in here, which the other one would be a bit of a squeeze. So I think the girls are leaving in a minute, because some of us, two of the girls are going to drive and pick the rest of us up, so I'm just going to wait for them to come and get me. I've got my lip products, got my phone. I'm just going to take a quick picture and I'll take you along to the meal.
Get yourself to the butterfly lounge, find yourself a big lady. Big boy, come on around, that's what we're gonna do there.
I don't know my best act is actually what medium dry wine connoisseur over there. So we turned up for Chloe's birthday meal, and they didn't have our confirmation. So we're sat on this table for now having drinks. Cheese! Food has finally started to arrive an hour later.
Hour and 50, no, my head.
That's how long we've been here. That's bad. Some of the girls got there before me, Meg and Alana did, and apparently they didn't have the booking on their system, and they had apparently no space, like tables available straight away that they could sit us. So we turned up like 5-10 minutes later and they still like hadn't sorted anything. The girls were literally just sat like by the door waiting. Obviously I get that there's an error, don't really know what had happened. I think maybe someone had messed up and like taken a booking but not put it in. We waited from the time then that we kind of like came in and then sat down, and nearly an hour later someone still hadn't come over to take an order or like ask. No one even came over to ask if we needed any more drinks, to let us know on the situation. Like, I get that it's busy and they obviously only have a certain number of staff, however we're sat here like waiting, like what's going on. We had a booking at 7:30 and now it's like nearly 8:30. We're kind of like a bit confused and don't really know what's going on. So I think Alana or one of the girls gotten up and basically saw a table back towards the front of the restaurant, that like a long table that had been freed up, so the people had left, and she said like, oh, I've noticed that this table's been left like free for a little while now, are we able to sit here? And they were like, oh yeah, yeah, that should be fine, let me check and like clean the table up for you. So it's like they knew a table was free but no one has still come to check on us or obviously like offered to move us, so it wasn't very accommodating. Food was a little while again because there was like a delay in the kitchen, so we waited quite a while for our food. By this point we were quite hungry, and I swear it was like 9 o'clock when we like were like, do you know what I mean, it's been an hour and a half and we still haven't had food. So I'm not sure I really want to go back there on a weekend, but we move on. Good morning, today is Sunday. I've definitely woken up in a better mood than I'm sure we all went to sleep in, but feeling fresh. It is actually, oh my god, it's 11:11. I do this every time, make a wish. I went to the gym, so me and Jack had a lie-in this morning. I think Jack came home maybe like 12:30 last night. Woke up, I went to the gym, Jack went to go and get his car, then he's gone to the gym. I've had a shower, washed my hair, I'm about to make pancakes and make myself a coffee and obviously have some breakfast. And today's kind of just going to be like a cleaning, tidy up day, and we do need to go and do a bit of a food shop, so we need some top ups of certain things. I look a little bit crazy with my hair. I've just ear wrapped it and I haven't brushed the curls out. I thought that I would just give you a little bit of an update. I think I'm just going to end the vlog like later on today, but we have been kind of like house hunting a little bit more. I'm not sure whether I did mention at the start of this vlog or like previously. Obviously we're in the annex, like if you'd seen the vlogs and on my Instagram and stuff, you know our situation. But Jack's kind of a bit more ready to be looking at buying a house. So although he works obviously quite a lot, does a lot of overtime, trying to get like his money up so obviously he can lend more and saving more for his deposit. But because I'm able to work from home and I do have that little bit more time, I feel like I'm acting as an agent like on his behalf. So I'm basically doing all the searching online and finding houses like he has a look to. I'll send them to him, we'll have a chat like, oh, it's quite nice, I'll book a viewing in. I tend to go to the viewing and obviously let him know like how it went. So we did view a house on Friday last week that we liked, but it literally sold the day that we viewed it because someone put an offer in that evening. Then we went to see another one, well, I went to see another one by myself on Monday, I think it was, which it is listed for just over our budget of like what Jack can really spend, which is frustrating, but it's literally like the most ideal house. I know you can't be super picky as a first time buyer, but it has like 3-bedroom, really big gardens, quite low maintenance, driveway that you can make into a double driveway, big open like kitchen and diner, living room. Yeah, it is a terraced, but it's not like a really long terrace house. I think it's like 3 or 4 in from the end, and it's literally close to kind of where we are now. So we really loved it. I went to view it, we kind of have like thought about it. Jack then put an offer in, but under, like, we didn't think that it was actually that much, like that the value was correct, considering like the houses that have sold around it, or houses that are up for sale of similar like size and decent locations and for what it has. So I feel like, why, like, you never know unless you try. Like obviously we kind of expected them to say no, which they did. They rejected the offer. We're gonna have a little think about whether we do want to increase the offer, and I'm actually going to view it again today, this afternoon, with Jack's mum and Joel, our friend, just to get like a second opinion on whether it's like what they think of it, whether it's worth us upping the offer to like our maximum. But I say obviously I'm not actually buying with Jack in this instance, but we'll be living together anyway, so it's kind of like our house. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing and just cracking on with little bits of work. I put a post up to just say thank you for 10,000 followers. I'm actually on 10,800 now, which is crazy. Again, not complaining, very happy. Instagram's not like always my main platform because I do love YouTube and I like posting on TikTok, but I'm posting a giveaway this evening, so this vlog should be going up fairly soon. So the giveaway should still be running, but it's actually a big beauty bundle plus a £100 voucher of your choice, which is really exciting. So it literally could be any kind of voucher that I can purchase online for you, any shop you want. Hello. What? I know. I've given you fusses. He thinks it's food time because it's about 4:30, but Mum won't be home from work for another hour to feed them. Hey, baby. No, he doesn't care. House hunting is very stressful. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to not get your hopes up about certain things. And in mine and Jack's case, like, I think it's really early days, but I think if you've never done it before, obviously you just don't always realise like how long it could take, and just, yeah, all the processes of things. So we're just going to see what happens with the houses that we viewed. We've still got more to view next week, and just go in with the flow. Like, we're not in a rush. But I think when you get excited about something, you obviously want it to happen like sooner rather than later. But I think I'm just going to close the vlog off here. I need to edit, I need to tidy up, I need to make some lunch, and probably get a few pics later for Instagram. I also put the giveaway up, so I will link that in the description if you guys want to go and enter. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!